All right, everybody, this is Digital Discourse, a quick special. I'm here with the super talented, multicultural stylist, entrepreneur, the whole nine, Miss
Oh,
Angel.
I love that for me.
Yeah, you know,
I love the
I gotta give you
introduction.
your praise. I gotta
I
give you
love
your
that for
praise.
me.
All right, so how you doing today?
I'm good.
That's good.
Nervous.
It's nothing to be nervous about. This ain't your first time being on camera.
And not my first time on camera, but my
Hmm.
first live podcast, so it is interesting.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
nervous a little
Anything you
bit.
want to say?
Hey y'all, that's it.
All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, so how old were you when you first started your first business? Because I know you have multiple.
Well, I started working for my mom's business
Okay.
actually when I was about 16.
Hmm.
She had anesthesia company where she would like transport and like distribute like the anesthesia drugs to like different corporations, different hospitals and stuff like that. My mom was a boss when I was like 16.
Okay.
So like I was working for her anesthesia company. So that really what got me into entrepreneurship is like working for her.
Right.
So like I would have my friends come for like community service hours and like different stuff like that. So
Oh, that's
I
great.
started really young.
So your mom was already starting like the generational wealth type thing, and
Yes.
you just fell into
And
it.
I just fell into it.
Oh yeah, that's great. That's great. That's
Yes.
great.
And
So,
then my dad was military, so
oh okay.
it was always structure.
All right, great. So you real disciplined with yours.
Mm-hmm.
All right, all right. Hey, I ain't mad at that at all. I ain't mad at that at all.
Yeah.
So what type of businesses do you have?
So I have a boutique, and then it's styleglamstop.com if y'all want to go, shop before we restock for the summer. But I got clothing vendors on there. So like girls that want to start up their boutiques and stuff like that. If you want to start up your business, your jewelry line, your cosmetic line, I got different vendors. You can go shop on my website. You can get the vendors list. I got vendors list on there. And then I'm restocking for the summertime. So yeah, I'll be back up
Oh,
and,
okay,
and
great.
kicking, but they can still shop for like their vendors if they want to start up their business. And then I got like sisters girls nights where I have girls nights and stuff like that. So that's another business of mine.
Okay, great, great, great. So when you first started your business, what was your biggest fear?
My biggest fear was failure.
Okay.
I think that when it came down to really trying to be organic, it was hard because the internet is very hard on people.
Right, for sure.
So I had to really get organic and get in my bag. So that was like my biggest thing was fear
Okay, okay.
and failing.
Yeah, well, and the reason why I asked that is because a lot of people would be scared to put the money into it. A lot of
I
people,
wasn't tripping over
yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm just saying like that's why I asked because a lot of people have different fears when they go into their different businesses. So like some people just what I'm saying be scared of some have the failure.
Failure.
Some be don't want to put the money into it. Some just don't know what they're going to get out of. Like a lot of people overthink it. That's why I wanted to know that. So since yours has been so successful, do you have anything that you want to say to anybody that's could be looking your way, like, hey, I'm gonna follow her and start my own business or something like that. Is there anything that you would tell her?
I think that you have to really jump out there. Everything is, when it comes to business, everybody is very competitive.
Of course.
So I think that if you jump into a business that is a competitive business, you just gotta really jump out, and you can't be scared of, even if you do fail, you can always restock and you can always get your business back up and going. You can always have those customers that believe in you.
Of course.
So I think it's just that you just gotta jump out there. Don't be scared to jump out there.
Gotcha.
That was like my big thing. I'm not scared to jump out there. I'll start any business up, and whether I succeed or I fail at the business, you cannot tell me that I didn't start it.
Exactly.
You can't tell me that I didn't do it. And that's motivation for people that don't even start.
Right, exactly. So, hey, for the people out there, always remember, you cannot fly if you don't jump off the ledge.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. That's my motivational quote for the day.
Take the steps.
Gotta take the steps.
Don't even take the elevator.
Exactly. You got to.
Okay.
Got to. Don't quit before you start.
Yeah.
All right.
You already know. You
All
know
right.
what's going on.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Period.
So, all right. So, I know that you said that you were married. So, what happened with that? How's that going?
So I was engaged to be married, but he passed away.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
So I was in New York. I live in New York now. And my fiance, he passed away. He got murdered. But he didn't even get murdered off of anything like that he did to himself. He went to rescue his daughter, and a guy killed him. And it was something that was going on with his daughter, which was like an altercation with his daughter that was going to her house, and he just pulled up to come get her, and he ended up getting murdered.
Wow.
Shot 5 times. So that was like a big thing for me, and that's really it. Really transmuted business for me, my mind for me. My mom kept me going.
Of course.
You know, like my mom kept me keep pursuing my dreams and stuff like that. I really was like at a very dark space because I really was planning to get married.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I was with him for 3 years. It was like a very like up and down. We had like this relationship where that was my best friend sometimes, and then sometimes we would have beef with each other, but that was my boy, you know? Right. So for him to get murdered on Christmas, December 25th, 2022, it was very hard.
Sorry to hear that.
It was very hard.
So, okay, so let me ask you this question then. You said you were with him for 3 years, right? Do you think that that's enough time to really know someone, or do you think that you all were rushing into it?
I think it was very rushed.
Okay.
I think that I really didn't plan out my life with him. I think that I was getting out of college, you know, and I was fresh into New York, and my mom was like fresh, like up in like her career and stuff. So we was like moving around really fast. And honestly, when I first met him, I wasn't even paying him no attention. I was going to go ahead and wasn't even paying him no attention. I didn't even want to get into how we met, but it was crazy. But anyway, I wasn't paying him no attention. And I think that it was very rushed. I think that we didn't really take the time out to grow and learn each other. We loved each other very deeply. We really loved each other, but I don't think that we took the time out to really learn each other because if we did, it would be different.
The way you sound, it sounded like it wasn't going to work anyway.
No, it was. It was. Don't do that. No. It was definitely going to work. It was going to work. I just think that we didn't take the time to really like get to know each other, and different triggers for him was different for me.
Okay.
You know, we both been through things, but different triggers for him, like how mad he would get is why he's gone.
Gotcha. Okay. So, with that being said, I'll ask you this question. So, what was the hardest thing that you had to adapt to? Since you were, like you said, you went to New York, you found a man. So what was the hardest thing you had to adapt to make you want to even say yes to marrying him?
I grew up in marriage. I grew up, my mom was married to my dad for 12 years. And I grew up in marriage, so I didn't know boyfriend. Like, I don't know boyfriend. Like, I don't really know. So I'd rather be alone.
Right.
You know, if I'm not going to get a man that's going to marry me, I ain't really trying to shack up and stuff. I didn't grow up like that. And so that's why it's a little different for me if I do find a man that wants to be with me, I got to scope it out because I'm used to marriage. Like, I'm used to a commitment. Okay. So I grew up like that.
So your dating premise is, all right, look, I'm dating to get married. If you're not trying to get married, then I'm not the one for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
At this age, I'm almost 29 now. So yeah, at this age, it's like, are we going to settle down, get married, and grow? Because that's how I grew up. And all my aunts are married. Right. Like all my uncles are married. Like on my mom's side, on my dad's side, like everybody's married. Okay. So I grew up on that. Okay. So you know, I mean, whether they go through things, but you know.
All right, okay. Well, first off, what was his name? I'm sorry.
Aaron.
Yes. Aaron, rest in peace, brother.
Yes.
I'm sure you were a great man. I'm sorry that had to happen to you. Rest in peace. I just wanted to say his name, you know what I'm saying?
He definitely was. He definitely was a great man, a great father. And that's he died behind his child, so.
Yeah, you know, I get it.
I can't, that's what I said. I can't even knock you for being that upset.
I definitely understand. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me ask you this question now. Mm-hmm. Since we're speaking about dating and things like that, what's your definition of the bare minimum when it comes to dating?
The bare minimum is not being a protector.
Okay.
If you have a woman and you are saying that you are leading this woman, you have to protect this woman in every shape or form, in every dynamic. Okay. Not being a protector is like a red flag for me.
Gotcha. Okay, so when you say...
And not just a rough man.
Right, but you know, someone that makes you feel secure. Mm-hmm. Okay, so if someone is... So is that the reason why you would say that you and him may have fell in... I'm not going to say fell in love, but like fell into that atmosphere so quickly because he was a protector?
He's a protector.
Okay.
He's a protector. He still protects me as he's gone now.
Okay, for sure.
He's definitely a protector. Okay. And that's what you need, especially being a strong woman. And when you are a beautiful woman and you got things going for yourself, I don't care what kind of woman you are, but if you are aimed towards success, you got to have a protector.
Of course. Okay. Are you okay with you being a strong woman that you are? Are you okay with being the breadwinner in a relationship?
I'm okay with that. I'm
So,
okay with that but he gotta get some money though.
all right.
Yeah, yeah, I
I
ain't
get
playing
that.
with him
Like
though.
I know you don't want no
Yeah,
bum or
nah,
nothing
I
like
ain't
that.
playing with him
But
though.
I'm
He
just
gotta
saying.
get to
But I'm saying though, if you hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. I'm saying like
Run it up.
if you got businesses and all that,
Coin.
let's say you got about 5 businesses. You know what I'm saying? They all taking off, you all doing your thing, and he just working this 9 to 5.
We got no. I mean, he can work that 9 to 5 because guess what? Let me tell you something about a 9 to 5 worker.
Okay, I'm listening.
It come with benefits.
Of course.
So let me tell you something about a 9 to 5 worker. You could be an entrepreneur, but guess what? That man got that medical insurance.
For sure.
That man is gonna make sure you got that dental insurance, that dental plan.
Right.
That man is gonna make sure everything is intact.
Right, exactly.
Because he got the benefits. So that 9 to 5 work ain't always no bad work as long as he got benefits. He can't be 9 to 5 outside at the FedEx.
No, I get. Hey, first off, FedEx
Moving
has
boxes.
FedEx has dental and everything.
When you have a certain type of level in FedEx, you know what I'm talking about? You get them like it's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5 work.
Right.
I'm not saying me personally. I want a man that's an entrepreneur.
So, the question I was going to ask you is this, all right? Because you said that you're cool with being a breadwinner. You're cool with a man having a 9 to 5 as long as he has a 9 to 5 that can cover certain aspects that you can't cover. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that completely.
You know how it is.
Exactly. Like,
the medical insurance is high. Dental insurance is high.
Exactly.
They got 401ks. They got retirement. They got things that you're as an entrepreneur you're not going to have.
Exactly.
But that's why I make sure that I keep me a nice little federal job to make sure I get my little benefits. But when my business gets to where I want it to be, I don't have to worry about that. But I need to make sure that my man, I don't mind no 9 to 5.
See, hey, for the women out here,
Okay.
I'm talking to y'all, all right? For the women out here who say, oh, yeah, man, a man 9 to 5, I need that. He got to make 6 figures and all. You got to think about the type of 9 to 5 that he has. All right, he might make 55K, right? But if he got dental, health, and all of that,
that's for real.
that covers the family. That's a bill that's gone. See, man, y'all got to.
It does.
Y'all
because
better figure it
that
out.
stuff is expensive. Being an entrepreneur, it really is expensive.
Right, enough for
like
sure.
Like medical insurance, like good insurance, like that comes with benefits of a 9 to 5.
Exactly.
Like the insurance and stuff I have at my job. You don't find that just being an entrepreneur. You have to, and you're going to pay a lot of money.
Exactly.
It's like $1,700 a month.
Right.
If you, I mean.
Nah, I get it. I get it for sure. Yeah.
You know, if you want to pay that, but I would rather go ahead and expense that.
For sure. If
a
the
little
man is
$100
working towards it,
copay.
right. Yeah, that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Especially for a baller like you.
I love that for us. Okay, $100 copay. $100 copay. I love that for us. Okay.
All right, cool. So, back into the whole relationship thing. Do you think it's too early for you to start dating?
Ooh, let me be real with you. At first,
I'm listening.
At first, it was so hard for me. At first, I just wanted him and men, and I just wanted like the whole aspect of him and men. But now I'm good. You know, now I understand the transparency of transitioning,
right,
and going to the upper room.
Okay.
You know, I understand your soul still lives here, and I understand it. And it took a while for me. Like I used to have to call my mom and really for her to explain to me, like, Angel, he has transitioned to another place, and you have to be the type of woman that still grows.
Exactly.
It was hard at first. Okay. It was hard, but no, I think I can date. I'm just not dating anybody though.
Right.
That's just the thing about me. I take my time. I'm not just dating. That's why you don't see me nothing cooped up on my arm because I'm not playing with nobody.
Okay. Are you more of a personality type dater or are you more of a physical attractive? Like
both.
Okay.
You got physical and
okay.
personality.
All right. Okay. So So let me ask you this question: if you could build a man, right? What's the first thing you'll put in him, and what's the in or on him? What's the first thing and the last thing?
If I could build a man.
If you could build, let's say you have like a blank man right in front of you. And let's say God comes to you and says, hey, look, you can put this thing in this man and then one more thing. What would the two things be? What's the first thing? What would be the last thing?
The first thing, if we're going to be honest, I would put his brain.
Of course. Okay.
That'll be his brain I put on him. I make sure that every piece of his brain is everything that I need. And then I make sure that his physique, like his abdominal area. I don't know if I can say that on camera.
No, you can say whatever you like because I need to. What do you mean by
abdominal area? I make sure his
area?
dick.
Oh, all right.
Okay,
all right.
It's right. Okay.
Brains and dick.
Brain and dick.
Brains
okay?
and dick. All right.
Those are the two things that he works. But let me tell you the nature of a man. Those are the two things that he works with: his brain and his dick.
All right.
So them the first things I'm gonna try to go ahead and get right.
Cool. So when you say
as a surgeon, if that's.
So, so when you said dick, you saying like you wanted to be like crazy, like you need like a 13-inch, or you just need like
No,
something?
I don't need nothing crazy, but I'm gonna make sure that joint right though.
All right.
If I can, you're telling me that I can have a blank man and I
Right.
can design this blank man how I want him.
Yeah.
I'm working on that brain and that dick.
All
That's
right,
it.
cool. All right, cool.
Brain
So-
and dick.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. All right.
Be an artist.
Brain and dick. All right, hey, fellas, look. If y'all jumping her DMs or anything like that, just make sure you got good dick.
Don't play like that.
And you
in my
got
DMs.
brains. All right.
Don't have the people in my DM.
I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna respond.
I mean, I'm sure guys in your DMs
Please
already.
don't.
So, yeah.
Please don't write me in my. I'm not gonna respond to you. He's saying you out.
Hey, look, no, I'm not. Fellas. Fellas, look. Brain and dick. You heard
That's
it from
what
the
they
you
work
heard it from the
with.
background. Brain and dick.
That's what
All
they
right?
work with. That's what men work with, they brain and they penis. So I just want to work on those two things. And if I can go ahead and correlate, if I can control those two things, oh yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Okay, all right. So what's some things that'll impress you?
With a man?
Yeah, with a man.
One, he has to love his mom.
Okay.
I look at how a man love his mom. You see, me, I'm a big person where I look at how you treat your mom and your sister
Okay,
and the people around you.
gotcha,
You don't treat them right, you're not going to treat me right.
gotcha.
So I look at their relationship with their mom. I mean, people have complicated relationships with their mom, but I'm going to pay attention to the relationship you have with your mom. And then after that, I guess I can correlate in how you treat me as a gentleman. But the main thing, I'm going to make sure you got a good relationship with your mom and your family and the women in your life.
Okay, understood. All right, we'll detour away from that for right now.
Okay.
So back onto your you and your businesses and everything. What's your next business venture?
My next business venture, I want to get into properties. Like, it's a really big thing for me. Like, I really, really, really want to get into, like, Airbnb's properties. Like, my mom is, like, a freaking interior design guru. Like, she loves interior design. And, like, she got my apartment so cute and stuff now. But she always have, like, things very nice and correlated. And every time I came to her house, I always felt like an Airbnb vibe.
Right.
Just like I was a kid. It's always Airbnb vibe. So I always wanted like to invest in property. So that's like my next big thing I really want to do. I want to be like the property girl. I want to have like a couple little spots. That's how my mom is. So I kind of like it, but it's something that I genuinely want to do.
Okay. So you're really a mama's girl, huh?
I mean, yeah, I am. I guess I am. She told me a lot. So, you know, and that's just what it is. I mean, she told me to be the boss that I am. So.
Hey, look, ain't nothing wrong with that.
She getting to it. I mean, ain't nobody else mama's really getting to it like that.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just trying to figure out who mama really getting to it.
I'm,
To that coin, to that paper, to that bread.
I mean, I'm probably. Hey, we don't know.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
you get what I'm saying? So, shoot. I mean, I'm supposed to.
Okay. All right.
But that's my next little venture I want to do.
All right. Good. You gonna stay in New York?
I don't know. So I am in a limbo because after my fiance passed away, I got like in this space where I was kind of like don't know if I want to stay in New York, but I love New York. It's like a place where I build my life and I'm stable. But at the same time, I want to expand, and I don't really know if I know I want properties here, but like I said, I want to be like the property girl. I want to have properties here, I want to have properties there, but I definitely don't know if New York is going to always be my home base, but I'm looking forward to it for like another year and a half, you know, until things take off how I wanted to take off, and if it take off how I want to take off, I'll be back home.
Okay, great. All right, that sounds about
Get
right.
to it.
Would you keep like some business in New York? Like if you get into
Yes,
your real estate
properties,
thing, your
for
properties
sure.
and everything, you'll keep
They are
some in New
so
York.
cheap in New York.
Really?
And that's what I do want people to know. Let me tell y'all something about Central New York, upstate New York. If you want properties, it is so cheap. And it is so easy to find different contractors to contract out your properties, to gut them out. And it is very cheap. And if you really want property and want to be successful at entrepreneurship with real estate, you need to go to Central New York. You need to go upstate.
Okay.
It's definitely a place where you can definitely build property and you can have a lot of money.
I always thought it was
and
like,
travel.
super expensive in New York.
And
So
you know what's crazy? Before I moved upstate, I always thought it was like a place where it was like rich white people. But when I went up there and my mom got like me plugged in with like different people, Man, it's all type of people with properties. Like my mom got people up here in DC now that was in New York with real estate and properties. They working up here like GW now, and they trying to build their real estate properties up now and stuff like that. And my mom moved them here to DC, but they made sure they had their properties in New York. It's a very successful place to build property and stuff like that.
Okay, for sure. So when we was looking, what was the name of your site again?
Style Glam Stop.
Style Glam Stop, right?
Yeah, Style
When I
Glam
was on
Stop.
there, it looked like you got a whole bunch of stuff on there just for women. You do anything for unisex for men?
So I want to expand my brand to like men. So I am looking into, like when I do my storefront, I am looking into expanding into men. So I want it to be like, you come in, you swipe the barcode, you can get whatever you need. I want it to be very like techie. You know what I mean? So everybody can get into it, scan the barcodes, and you come in. But I do want to get into like unisex. But I haven't really found the best stylish men. It's a lot of men that wanted to collaborate with me and do different like deals with me. But I just can't collaborate with like no men that don't have like style. Right. I need like real legit style.
Okay. So when you say legit style, like what do you mean? Like what's your definition of legit style?
Your unique style.
Unique, and like you know how to draw it out, and you can plan out the men's collections for it to be nice, And I mean, for me, I could dress a woman. I could dress her down to the ground. Right. Okay. But when it comes to men, I could dress them, but I want them to be comfortable. And men know men. Right. So that's why I keep it safe. When it comes to business, you gotta keep it safe. Right. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta keep it safe. When you can't just be jumping out there and then there ain't nobody buying it.
Right. Yeah. Right.
That don't eat.
Okay.
Yeah, that don't eat.
And you've been having your own business for how long now?
So I've been having it since like before COVID. I think it was like 2022.
Yes. All right. So while we're talking about the style thing and all that, what type of styles do you like?
Me, I am a chic, eccentric girl. Like I love color. I love chic looks. I love runway looks. I'm like a chic, aesthetic girl. Like if I'm gonna put somebody in an outfit, it's gonna be like color. And I like art. So I'm like an art chicy girl. And I think I really get a lot of that from my dad because, like, my dad, his bachelor's, he got like 3 degrees, but one of his bachelor's degrees is like in art. And like my dad dresses down. He just dresses down to the ground. And my mom do too. So I think I get like a lot of it, the eccentrics though, really from my dad. Okay. Because he eats. Yeah, he eats.
So you're not like a brand girl, because you know how a lot of people like they just go off a brand. They don't care.
I'm not a brand. I'm not a big brand girl. Right. Like this, like a Zara dress. You know what I'm saying? So this is like light work, and like I'm not really like a brand girl. Little Marc Jacobs watch. Like it's not like a big brand girl because they're like low end kind of brands, but still chicy. Right. So I'm not like a brick, because Gucci not gonna make you fly. Right. A Louis Vuitton, because you got Louis on there. I keep my cute Louis, but that's not gonna make you fly. It's your style. Right. Exactly. I go to Target and get a cute little two piece that look like Lululemon. And Lululemon fuck with me.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, they comment on my shit. They fuck with me. I do different brand deals for like different brands. Like Lulu, all them people fuck with me, but they know I'm not based on like a brand. Like right. I got my Dior hat on, and I'm still regular. Right, and this probably the most expensive shit I got on right now.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked that question, because you know what I'm saying. A lot of guys, they be having like all these designers and stuff on. Fellas, look, you don't have to wear all designer just to get the woman. You could just make it look nice.
Look how fly you look right now.
Hey, I'm chilling.
No, you eating them up though.
I'm chilling.
And then the thing about it is you ate them up with the Gucci aesthetic. So it was like I ain't gonna eat you up, but I'm gonna eat you up with the Gucci glasses. You look to the side like Gucci.
Look, I'm chilling.
Stop playing with you.
Fellas, listen, fellas, listen.
You ate.
You don't have to have on all this expensive stuff. Like, if you can afford it, do your thing. But if you can't, you know what I'm saying, just Walmart, Target, they have some really good clothes. All right? Straight up. I'm being real.
Get you a nice little graphic tee from the Walmart. I would not suggest my man to go there. But I'm just saying, if that's what you like. Because first of all, like I said, I don't do big designers, but I'm not wearing no Walmart and playing like that.
Hey, listen,
this Walmart. Is what I'm saying. Like if I'm going to sleep or if I'm going to run to the grocery store, I'll go ahead and throw my Walmart on. I'm not gonna suggest my man to go out there.
Listen.
Because I'm not buying him that.
Listen, all right, you probably wouldn't buy your man.
You
Walmart
don't got on
stuff
Walmart.
Like that. All right, but I wasn't speaking for myself though. I was speaking for men who, you know what I'm saying, who think that they have to wear things like what I have on to, you know what I'm saying, get a woman like you, and they don't. You know
they don't, but they ain't wearing no Walmart getting nobody like me.
All right, okay, cool. So not Walmart. Let me ask you this. Yeah. Do you think Target has a good selection for men?
Target? For men?
Yeah.
Nah, Target for the bitches.
Target. Okay, so Target is for
Target
women.
is for the women. I'm sorry.
Okay. So what about H&M?
For the ladies.
What about H&M?
H&M for both.
Okay.
Both. Yeah, you can I can get them fly some H&M.
But okay, so hear me out.
And some Zara.
H&M and Walmart have the same price stuff.
Yeah, but the thing about it is H&M and Walmart do have the same warehouse. That's what people don't really understand.
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Gucci is made,
Exactly.
Louis is made, and it's
Exactly.
those same warehouses as Walmart.
Exactly. They
People
all got the
don't
same
really
warehouses.
understand
Exactly.
that. It's the label on stuff.
Exactly. I agree.
And it's the quality of the fabric that you buy as well.
Right.
So if you buy cheap, you can buy cheap cotton.
Right. For sure.
Polo has some cheap cotton.
All right.
But Polo got some very antique, very good like dresses and blouses and stuff like that. They are very good quality, but Polo got some cheap ass cotton.
Listen.
And Polo need to stop playing like that.
Listen.
Polo, you need to stop playing like that because you know.
Listen, if a handsome man with a big dick walk up to you and he got on Walmart fits, what you gonna do?
Big dick and Walmart fit.
Big dick Walmart fit, handsome man. What you gonna do?
Big dick Walmart fit can't do that for me.
How you gonna know? How you gonna know it's from Walmart?
Big dick Walmart fit not gonna eat. That's not gonna
How you gonna know it's from Walmart?
Because I'm gonna know from the aesthetic. Like I'm gonna know from the look that is Walmart.
Okay.
I'm gonna know, like, now if you come up to me fly, you can't really get like that crazy fly in like a Walmart fit.
I mean, no, but I'm not saying like crazy fly, but I'm saying like something that, okay, yeah, like he put that together.
Absolutely not. He put it together in his Walmart fit.
Oh
You
my
is not about to
God.
come to me in your Walmart.
Oh my goodness. So a nice graphic tee, some shorts, and some nice sneaks. But
What
he
the
walked up
sneaks
to you.
gonna be? Because you said Walmart fit.
I'm talking about the clothes. Like, okay, so if he got on some Jordans. He got some
All
Jordans,
right.
but a whole Walmart fit. What you gonna do? Exactly.
Yeah, if
exactly.
He all right. No, if he look all right, because no,
Exactly.
But let me be real with
I'm
you.
listening. Go ahead.
The first thing I'm gonna ask him is, what did he do for a living?
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Because he might got that Walmart fit on, but the pocket full of cash.
That's true too.
He might be a doctor.
Doctors
Doctors dress like that.
That's what
They
I'm
wear
saying.
Walmart fits, and
That's what I'm
he
saying.
might be a doctor. I'm asking
That's
what he
what
do
I'm
for a
saying.
living. But if he come talking to me crazy, now if he tell me, oh shit, I'm a nurse practitioner.
Exactly.
Oh,
Okay.
well, shit, yeah,
That's what
I love your fit.
That's what. Oh, see what I'm saying?
I love your
See?
fit stink.
Fellas, back to the fellas.
I love your fit.
Get your money right, and you can wear whatever you want. All right? Get your money right, you can wear whatever you want. All right?
Facts.
All right?
Facts.
All right.
I love that for us.
So, let me ask you this then. All right. Since you made the transition from Maryland to New York, what was your biggest fear with that?
I left here when I was in 12th grade, went to college, to Alabama A&M University. I went there, got my bachelor's in criminal justice, and I left here with... In D.C., you don't live, you survive here.
Damn. Why you think that?
In the DMV, you do not live here, you survive here.
Why you think that?
It is very much hard. It's a hard life, and I've been going to funerals since I was like 15 years old. My mom was dropping me and my brother Davey off at funerals.
Right. I mean,
to go see our friends that's dead.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? We 15, 16 years old at funerals, at the go-go's and stuff. Our friends getting murdered. You don't really, people getting jumped. Like, back in the day with like our groups and stuff, I was with Wild Stars. We used to be all outside and stuff. People getting jumped and getting beat up and maced and tased. And you don't even know if you're really going to make it home. In D.C., in the DMV area as itself, you do not live here. You survive here. Okay. So when you make it out of here, you better go ahead and do your thing. You got to do your thing, or you're really going to get caught up in this cycle of abuse, racism.
Right.
A lot of my friends are in jail or murdered.
Right. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I got best friends that are from here that are still in prison. They've been in prison since I was in 7th grade. They'll come out, I put money on their books, they back in jail.
Yeah.
Back in jail.
It's that prison pipeline. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't really like a transition for me going from up here to the country. It was like, it was a different type of racism, but racism is still here.
Right, for sure.
It's still in the DMV.
I agree
very
100%.
bad.
I agree 100%.
Very bad.
People don't know that Maryland is considered the South. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's definitely a lot of racism here for sure.
There's a lot of racism here.
But there's a lot of, actually a lot of people, like they say that Prince George's County is like one of the highest earning black places in America.
Yes,
so,
when you do look up Maryland, and you look up like the highest paid and especially like earning income, it's definitely Maryland.
Exactly.
PG County.
Yeah, PG County.
It
yeah.
is.
So
It definitely
it's a lot of money here for sure.
It is, but it's like under hidden racism here.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. No, I know for sure. Yeah,
You know it's hidden racism.
Yeah. No, I know.
They mad at us because we done made a way.
Right.
We came here. It's so many of us. One thing about black people, we're gonna make a way, and we're gonna make sure we demand our respect. Right. We're gonna build our businesses up. We're gonna make sure we got properties here and there. We're smart.
Right.
So they couldn't really move us. Remember they tried to stop the little mute go-go?
Yeah.
They always trying to, there's racism.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Well, how is go-go bothering you?
Hey.
To the point you want to have mute go-go. You get what I'm saying?
I agree with you 100%. I know for sure that it's racism here for sure. So actually with speaking with that, would you bring anything back to the community? Let's say everything takes off, right? Would you bring anything back? I know a lot of people, they branch out away from black people because they like, oh yeah, they don't be paying, or they be, you know what I'm saying, not good customer service and things like that. Do you feel like that's true?
No, my main thing, I want to bring a store here.
Oh, for sure.
That's my main thing. I want to employ my girls, and I want to bring a store here. And I know one thing about my girls, they are loyal.
Right.
And them girls will run my store like never before.
Right.
That's one thing I do know. Like if I bring my store here, them girls will run my store like never before. My girls is like loyal. And anywhere I've moved, I was in Alabama for school. I done been in New York. I ain't never found no girls as loyal as the DMV. We have loyalty that is unmatched.
They have loyalty towards each other or towards their men?
Towards each other.
Oh, okay. Oh, so like the little
they
girl.
men not even in, and
I'm
real. Like my girl power with the DMV is like something I've never had. I've lived everywhere,
right?
So I can be able to speak. Some people, they probably do got fake ass friends here and all that. My girls here is like loyal.
Okay, that's great.
So loyal to me. So like when I went through everything in my life, they were there for me. Like very, very good girls.
So are you stamping that the DMV has the best girls ever?
The DMV has the best, beautiful, and the most loyal, and the most go to it, get it, all that.
Okay,
the best
there
girls.
we go. Oh, that's hey, look. The
best girls.
DMV girls, I love y'all to death. All right, for sure. All right, cool. All right, I got one question, then we're gonna wrap it up. All right.
Yes.
This question, you know, it's like kind of like my motto to ask like little wild questions. Just
yes.
see what you would do in certain situations. That's all. It's just it. I'm gonna ask you two. Matter of fact. All right.
Okay.
If you can remember, what was the wildest night that you've had in the DMV? Like, tell a story. Tell what happened, start to finish. I need to know.
All right, the wildest night I had in DMV is when we was at the Go-Go. I probably was like 13, and we was at the Go-Go. And
13 and Go-Go's.
Let me tell y'all about this wild-ass story, Mo. We went to the Trap House around Forest Hills. Y'all know what Forest Hills on 7th Avenue? You know what I said? We was like 12, 13 years. I was with my brother. I was with Davey, but that's Patrick to me. Y'all call him Davey.
Okay.
So I'm just going to address him by his name that y'all call him. So I was at the trap. Me and my brother
Shout out to Davey.
Me and my brother Davey was at the Trap House, and this was in Forest Hills. I probably was like 12, 13 years old. And we literally was come from the Go-Go to this Trap House. Y'all, I don't know where this Trap House came from. I don't know how they found this place. And we all slept in this as a family. We all slept in this Trap House after the Go-Go because none of us wanted to go to our parents' house. None of us wanted to tell our parents that, first of all, we was at the Go-Go till about 1, 2 in the morning. My mom still didn't know about this. So I know she probably looking at me crazy, but don't say nothing because we on camera. But it was so crazy that the whole Wild Stars, we was sleeping at the Trap House. It was me, Tay, Day, Big London. Like, it was like Dave, all of us in this one Trap House. Rocket Rob, like all of us in this one Trap House sleep until the morning time because we all did not want to go to our parents' house, and that was the closest place there, leaving the Bryan Manor. That was like one of my wildest times in DC that I will never forget as a family, and we still is a family. And it was like, it's crazy. Like that I'd never forget that shit. We was dead ass in a trap house.
13 years old in a trap house.
And it was a clean ass trap house.
So it was a clean.
And my brother was like, my sister's staying over. My sister gonna sleep over here with me and all of this stuff. And I'm like, first of all, brother, are we even supposed to be in here? We're not even supposed to be in this motherfucking place.
So y'all went in the trap and went to sleep after.
They knew yes. They knew who the trap house was at 13 years old. I was 30. My brother's 3 years older than me. I was like 12, 13 years old. My brother's 3 years older than me. And I was in there with him and his friends. And we was at the trap.
All right.
For sure.
Okay.
And we slept in the trap house into the morning time. And it was a nice, clean ass trap. Not like no trap, like no Atlanta trap.
So, all
It
right.
definitely was Full Tilt, nice, clean, but I don't know how they found this stuff, and I don't really know why they invited everybody there. That was the craziest time for me.
Hey, so what I'm gauging is you will sleep in the trap if needed.
With my brother, yeah, with my family. I was with my brothers, and we was like young, and I don't know why we did that shit. Like, first of all, why we didn't get on, like, it was like no internet to like get like a hotel, to get like a.
Why I didn't go home?
We were all deep, and I really don't know why we did not. We just did not want to go home. We just all wanted to kick it. Like, that's how we was as a fam. Like, we all wanted to kick it, and nobody had their own spot. We was young.
Right.
So
Where were
niggas
y'all parents?
My mom was actually my mom was at home, but my brother told my mom we was staying like at a friend's house.
Oh, okay. So you
So
lied
my
to
mom
your
just
mom.
thought that we was straight.
You lied to your mom.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, you know what? That's not right, but we did.
That's funny. All
Yeah,
right.
we lied.
Final question. All right. Matter of fact, I won't even ask a wild question. I'll ask a pretty deep question. Right.
Well,
Because you said that your girls are loyal, right? So if you could take your girls, where would you take them, and what would you like? If you could take them and start a business anywhere, where would you take them, and what business would you start?
if I could take my girls anywhere, I would take them to Miami, Florida,
Okay.
or Houston.
So Miami or Houston, what would be the business out there?
The
Like,
business
what
that
would
we
you
would start, we would definitely do like a cosmetic or hairline, because hair gonna sell. Like if we go to like Houston, Miami, weave, bundles, wig, that's gonna sell. So
Right.
we'd definitely start a hairline. We'd definitely do like a boutique. We'd definitely have the clothes for the girls.
So do you think that that's like would that be a big market? Because
It
a
would
lot of people
definitely
have
be-
that though.
It would definitely be a big market because a lot of people have, but they're not new there. When you come into different markets new, that's how you branch out. That's how you brand.
Right.
You know, you come in with different new and different ideas.
Okay. Well, to the loyal girls that she knows, y'all put y'all money together. Y'all get to it. She already plugged in. Y'all just take it to either Miami or Houston, and y'all make that bag, and then y'all bring that bag
And
back
here too.
And here too. Y'all bring that bag back to the community and open like little stores and stuff like that, and then y'all can hire me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
I
could definitely
got
do
you.
that.
I
And you
got
could come in and interview us and have some fun. I had
There
a
we
good
go.
time.
There we go. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I'm so glad that you said yes to coming on, and this was a great
I'm
experience.
so happy that you had me come. I was so nervous, but
It's
a
all
wrap,
good.
though.
Anybody,
Yeah, we
anything you
did
want to
that
say to
thing.
anybody? You want to get your shout outs on? Do you want to? I know Shop Glam. What is it again?
Style Glam Stop.
Style Glam.
Follow me on Instagram
There you go.
at Pumps First. Follow me on Instagram, and then you can click the link in my bio. That's my website. So you can go there if you want to get your vendors, you want to start your business. That's there too. So go ahead and follow them, and then yeah, that's it.
Fellas, she's going to have male clothes soon, all right? We're going
Yes,
to jump
I'll
on
have
there.
me
We're
some
going to get
male
some of
stuff.
that.
Yes,
All right.
I love that for us.